is that Savage and the Maestro will play more complementary roles, and they let Strainia Stojic kind of ignite their offense. He is a baller, and he can get it done. He's a bucket getter. Speaking of bucket getters, nice turnaround from Marko Brankovic to get it started. Then the two-handed flush from Strainia. So Oob out of the gates fast. Off the steal. Clear lane for takeoff. And two hands for safety. So Liman having to adjust their strategy. As Vasquez is trying to get it to Ratkov. Maestro had him wrapped up. Oh, Killian. Put that one through a pin needle hole. Pass on point leads to the score. They get it down low. And a foul on Vasquez as he was out of position. Savage. He's going to set up shop here on the right elbow. Hands it off to Strainia. Back to Savage. Savage moving right. Gave a little shove to get some space. Couldn't knock the J down anyway. Foul on Stojic as he was trying to hold off the Manimal. That's a tough assignment. Ratkov. That two pieces, the great equalizer. And Liman could really use getting in the zone in this one. Savage. He's peeled on his drive to the cup. The voice of Killian down to the Manimal. Here's Vasquez. Turn around. Take that with you. 2-2. Ratkov playing the passing lanes. He's got a steal. And Killian lets it fly in Savage's eye. Get him some Visine. 4-2. And a foul on the shot. No argument from Vasquez. That'll put Marko Savage on the line. As your number one team in the world, Liman is trying to regain supremacy of 3x3. Suffered a couple of heartbreakers in 2020. And now they're just trying to stay alive. 4-3 game. Liman out to an early lead here. Make that 5-3. Behind the back, suffocating defense from Ratkov. Another look at the ball. We see some difficult two bakes today. As the Maestro goes glass but misses. 5-3, it stays. Vasquez. There's a little breakfast snack for him. 6-3 game. So the conditioning of this Liman team is going to be put to the test. No sub. As the game wears on, what will they have left in the tank? And they got the Maestro starting to orchestrate. There's some string music for you. Take another look. So Maestro shot it under 20% from two-point range in 2020. He was recovering from an injury. But people know him to be one of the best shooters in the game. As he's rediscovering that shot. Killian, just a little long on his two attempt. Strainia, too strong too, but he got them bunnies. Sky's in for the rebound. Nothing comes of the possession. 6-5 it stays. Savage goes for the steal the first time, but he sticks with it and gets it the second time. A Maestro trying another one. It rattles out. Killian, cookie in hand. Down low to Vasquez. He's got the Maestro defending. Vasquez with 5 seconds left on the shot clock. He's got to get to it here. Spins over that right shoulder. Beautiful move, big man. Vasquez was in trouble there. It's going to not a whole lot of hope to stop a 2-on-1. And then the nice turn, the turnaround. Great touch on the finish as Liman, through 3 minutes, is definitely holding their own with 3 men. No Stefan Stojacic, usually the top gun, didn't even make it to this tournament due to injury. And then they lose Stefan Kojic on day 1 with a serious ankle injury. And here they are day 2, just trying to survive and advance. So yeah, the maestro's still barking at the officials a little bit. Hit with a tech after the made free throw. Liman back on the attack, 8-6, 4 fouls apiece. Kilian thought about it. The better play was to get it to Vasquez, and that's what he did. As Liman's lead is now at 3. Maestro spinning and winning. So we've seen Dayan really pick up his offense. Maestro with 6 points in 2 pool play games, day 1. He's got 3 points here already. We got a 3-point game. Brankovic, uncontested, drive to the crib. He's able to lay it in. Ratko with Kilian, back to Ratko. Pass deflected. Maestro to Savage. Savage, back over to Maestro, down low. Good defense though, maybe too much passing, really for both teams. So one steal answered with another. Vasquez out of position. He fouls Savage. I believe that'll be number 6 on Liman. And that's what you worry about. As that fatigue starts to set in, they can't move their feet as quickly. And you see those fouls start to add up. They got one more to give. Oob with 4 team fouls. But looking at a 2-point deficit right now. Brankovic lost his footing. And he felt like he got some help from Kilian. You be the judge. So Kilian getting physical at first, and then he pulled the chair on him. And Brankovic nearly lost his footing. Ball stays with Orange. As Oob will try to even things up. Brankovic couldn't get it done. Good box out from Kilian. As they try to get to Ratko, it's another whistle. There's Stefan Kojic, still cheering his guys on. Unable to play due to that ankle injury suffered on day 1. Kilian posting up Strahina Stojacic. Well, Stojacic, he's got reservations for 2. Nice response to the Kilian bucket. Ratko trying to do his dance on Savage. And waited a little bit too long with Vasquez setting up on the block. Another look at the Stojacic. Long ball. And now we'll see Strahina shoot one at the stripe here. Liman in the penalty as well. So 7 fouls for them. Keep an eye on that. Strahina! String music. You can see the emotion. The defense was painted on him. And he said, how that leather taste? In your mouth. Yike! So Strahina Stojacic has been a one-man wrecking crew for this Oob team, who initially were trailing Liman. But now we're starting to see that momentum shift. 2 free throws. As Liman has accumulated 8 fouls. Oh, Stojacic. And he skied for the board, but he couldn't come down with it. Out of bounds it goes over to Black. Just over 5 minutes to play. As Vasquez steps out beyond that 2-point arc. And the big fella showing the touch. 14-13. Beautiful touch pass. A thing of beauty from the maestro. And Dayan snatches the board. Not only that, he got snatched afterwards. So a foul called on Ratkov. With the big rebound from the maestro. Get up off me. But look at the passing sequence right there. They out here passing like nerds. (16-13). Oob. And the maestro. Good again. Strong drive here as Vasquez is able to get his team within 3 off the miss. It's Killian tracking it down. He sprints to the 2-point arc and puts it up. Ratkov there to clean up the mess. It's still a 1-possession game. I don't know if you want to be giving people looks like that, but Strainia unable to capitalize. Ratkov, quick trigger on the 2-ball. Not happening, but the Manimal is there, continue to scrap and fight his way for another bucket. 17-16. Brankovic all by himself, and he's left lonely. Take a look. Oh, that's a tough call. Be interesting to see how the officials decide that possession. Okay, it'll be black ball. Killian. No. The maestro with the board. Under 4 to play. First to 21 wins it. We've had a couple of overtime games so far here, day 2. This one could be shaping up to be another one. Ratkov takes the pass, but he misses the layup. Killian is able to get down on the ground and tie up the ball with the maestro. Dayan arguing his case, but as you know, jump ball is as good as a steal when you're on defense. That's all you need to gain possession. But I do think Killian, is that I don't know. It's a TV timeout. All I saw was Killian arguing and Ref Monik giving me what would look like a T, but what's a T for timeout? Don't worry. It's a 1-point game. Liman, 9 fouls. A 10th will put him in the double penalty. 2 free throws and possession for Oob on Liman's next defensive foul. Oob, your 3 seed. Liman, your 1 seed. Oob made it to the final of the Hungry Masters. They can get it done. Savage kisses it off the glass. Oob within 3 points of winning this thing. Killian couldn't get the stroke, but he can get the crib. 18-17. Savage passes up to 2, stops short, and too strong on the baby hook. Now Killian, another beautiful setup. Bounce pass, threading the needle. Brankovic still struggling with his 2-piece. It's 18 all. And they whistle. Another look at the pass. Drawing the defense in. Got to respect his 2-point shot. Ball determined to be Oobs. And they made good on the possession, 19-18. Killian could put his team in front. Couldn't do it. So the Maestro and Stojic holding down the right side of the court. Stojic, difficult shot attempt. Now he's got a D up. SOS. Nobody there to help him. 19 all. The Maestro for the win. No. How sweet would that have been for Dayon had he hit that. He might have to watch somebody else hit one. Killian missed it. And kick ball. Fresh shot clock for Team Liman, who unbelievably, they deserve all the credit in the world. They're playing with 3 players right now. And unbelievably, they got a shot to potentially win this game. So could be a case of no sub, no problem. 19-19, 2 minutes to play. I'm willing to bet that we'll very likely see Liman try to do away with them by putting up a two-point shot. So here we go. A 2 would win it. Rat Cove all day long. Game winner. It's over from the top of the key. Alexander Ratkov. You may take a bow, sir. Stefan Kojic, hyped up he should be, as Liman improbably win the game. A Tissot buzzer beater, courtesy of Ratkov. I cannot believe they let him have a shot that easy to win the game. 19-19, he's a capable shooter, and Ratkov lifts Liman into the semifinals, playing with 3 dudes. Vasquez jumping for joy. I don't think he jumped that high during the game. The adrenaline's still pumping very much as Liman stays alive. 21-19.